Oh my God, where is it? Oh, what?
Hi, we're at Churchill County High School, home of the Green Wave.
We'll be presenting multiple aspects of school policies here and around our nation.
We'll be interviewing faculty and students.
We hope you enjoy.
Stop recording.
Okay. We've split our documentary up into 3 categories. The first one you will be viewing is dress code. Okay. The dress code has always had an effect on public schools. Most kids that enjoy their unique style would go against the dress code happily. Do you think this is a problem in our school?
No, not anybody wants to follow the dress code, I don't think. I mean, of course you gotta have some standards, because you can't, like, go way the one way and then being, like, let's just say you can't be, like, walking around naked, but in another fact, they're going a little too harsh on some things.
Yeah.
Like shirts and emblems and stuff.
I think that our dress code at the school is completely absurd. First of all, you cannot wear hats in school. You cannot have headphones or any other form of headgear, no matter what it is. I think they should really change it and to be a less stricter dress code for more unique people like myself.
I like the dress code as it is, because I wouldn't actually want to see belly shirts with some of those pretty non-belly shirt type people. So I like our dress code.
No, I don't think the dress code is a problem.
The dress code, yes, I do think it's a problem.
Can I ask why?
Just from what I've seen, a lot of kids don't abide by it.
I'd burn my uniform.
I don't think we're to the point where we need school uniforms yet. I don't see a lot of kids dressing up, overdressing like they did when I was in California. So I don't think the uniform issue is as big a concern here in this part of the country.
I think I would quit school because I hate uniforms as it is. I hate wearing my work uniform, and it makes people lose their sense of unique quality. So therefore, I wouldn't like that, and I'd probably end up dropping out of school for that reason.
Well, I think it depends on what you mean by uniform levels. I think that pretty much our kids are fairly in line with the dress code and what they wear. And I think by and large it's mostly in line and it's unoffensive to most people. I think that there are some issues that we have with the way certain people dress that could be addressed, but basically I think that it wouldn't make much of a difference.
Well, they have a uniform dress code at Minogue High School, and if any of you have ever been there, they get pretty creative with how they arrange their uniforms, and you'll find it's not much different than what we do here.
I think there would be a lot less like type gang related stuff, a lot less of the unique qualities that we do have at our school.
The second section in our documentary will be about school security. That's it. Oh, so good. here, you old bitch!
Do you feel that the security for this school is sufficient?
Yeah, considering that we're a one high school rural area, considering the trouble, that we have here, what do we have, like maybe 2 or 3 fights happen in a year? Yeah. Where in some of these schools that have metal detectors might have that many in a day. Those are schools with upwards of 2,500 to 3,000 plus kids, and we're sitting around 1,400. Everybody knows everybody. It's a small community, so the more tight-knit a community is, the less security you're going to need.
I think we're pretty safe overall. I think occasionally a kid might forget to put his gun away when he was hunting, but I don't think we're to the point where we need metal detectors in school. I think that's pretty invasive.
Thank you.
I think there's a lot of problems we have with that. Knowing that, for example, last week I saw a barbecuer in the cafeteria, complete with a propane can. So, it could be a bomb, a missile, something. I think those kind of issues need to be addressed. I think we take a lot for granted out here in rural America, so to speak, that nothing's going to happen. But you never know. Little things like what I just mentioned, some areas where students tend to congregate to be looked at. I think we could certainly do a better job.
I feel safe, yeah. I'm not really worried about any of this because this is Fallon, Nevada. This is a hick town. There are people that would be crazy enough to do that, as we've seen in previous experiences. But I don't think it's going to be more of a severe priority to have them higher the security level, because what we have now is fine, and maybe less would be better because it gives more freedom. But whether that's important or not is the fact that I think I feel safe.
The third section of our documentary is going to be on credit requirement at our school.
The school requires 24 credits to graduate. The limit on this requirement varies from school to school. Do you think 24 credits is too high or too low?
Well, that's a very interesting point, Jacob. I think it should be 20 in their school just because that's lower and it'll make it a lot easier for people to graduate, so there's less people dropping out for such reasons as not having enough credits.
That's too high, because if it's 24 credits, I'm not going to graduate. I'll see you.
Well, considering the fact that most others are 21, 22, I think it's too much to ask for some of the students.
I don't think it's too high. Where I have a problem with it is in the curriculum. I think there are some things that the kids are required to take that for some reason they've legislated into the curriculum, and you're having the people that push that. And that's fine, but I think that there are some areas that we tend to neglect. There's some things that, being from Fallon, I think that there's a lot of classes that kids should have available to them. I think that some of the classes that are set up that are structured from either a state or a national standpoint as far as requirement, I think that could be looked at. I understand that there's requirements that are made on all school districts, and we have to offer certain things, but I think we can do a little bit more, maybe from an elective standpoint.
I think it's just about right, because then you don't have to take full classes your last year if you got all your credits the years through, and so it's about right.
Well, this concludes our documentary. Stay tuned for the extra features after the credits. Thank you.
It's recording.
Then keep on whining like a little seagull. on public schools. Most kids that enjoy their unique style would go against the dress code happily. Do you think that I'm here with Sonoy Denny? I did the eyebrow thing though. And the dress code was enforced. And then shut up. And the
dress code wasn't.
Oh, they had to wear like
Oh.
Just leave it on record.
I think it's just fine. I don't want my nail files taken away from me at the beginning of the day.
Schools around a lot of different schools have lower, even 20 credits to graduate. 24 is relatively high.
I'm interviewing Tabitha and we're asking her about the school policies. What kinds of stuff do you like to wear, Tabitha? I like to wear
I'll be coming flying down.
Okay. What's yours?
Okay. Smile at the camera now in a gay smile.
Shut up! Who cares? Go watch your
Oh my god. Alright. Okay.
You alright?
That's super fucking hurt.
You're back right. You're back up right to the thing.
Man, these guys are pretty gay.